Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, we're standing underneath an umbrella because it's raining outside, and we're outside right now. Man, we got like a heck of a storm last night, and it's really not raining too bad right now, which is why we decided to come outside and do this Real Talk with you, because there's a few things we want to walk around and show you.
Yeah.
But it was really, really, really coming down this morning, like bad. I'm going to show you around. Check this out. Look at all the puddles everywhere. And like over there where Lucy's at. Ooh, there you go. It was flowing really, really good.
Nope.
So, yeah, even over there by the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that big old puddle where we tried to like dig out a little bit. We're still not done.
Nope.
But
it's
yeah.
all right.
It's been raining a lot. Yesterday we had plans with Anthony and Roxanne to go and clean up camp.
Yep.
And kind of get rid of everything that's over there, get rid of that big tarp and move around all of the pallets and stuff. But again, it was raining yesterday.
Yep.
And it stayed raining. And we talked yesterday and we were like, I think it's going to blow over by tomorrow. So maybe we'll do it tomorrow, which is today.
Yep.
And yeah, that didn't happen. And now everything hasn't dried out enough for us to be moving everything around. I'm sure if like we really had to,
we would be able to do it, but...
Yeah, but it's like a risk factor with all the mud.
Yep.
So...
Which, I mean, Biggie would be fine, because it is four-wheel drive. He'll be able to do it, but it just makes the journey of doing it all not much more challenging.
Yeah,
so,
and we have enough challenges.
yes, and it's not pressing. We definitely want to do it, but
yeah.
It's not like, oh, we need to do it now. So
yeah.
We're holding off, and we're going to wait for better weather so we can do it, because
Yep.
it's just going to make it that much easier for us. I have a feeling it's going to be like about 5 hours to do, so.
Probably. Even with the four of us getting after it and doing it, it's still going to take a while.
It might be faster, but I'm just thinking all the pallets that we got to move, we got, all the other stuff to clean up. We've got to hook up and unhook the trailers. We've got,
We got 2 trailers to
maneuver.
hook up and move.
Yep.
The tarp and the stick to get down, and then all those pallets, and then also the patio furniture that was in the Camp Life area. We got to pack that all up and get that inside the flatbed trailer.
Oh.
So
we got some stuff to clean up and maneuver around like that, but
yeah.
Like I said, it's probably going to be about like 5 hours worth of work.
Yeah, the storm, and since we moved the horse trailer down to the other tier, check out the old Camp Life. Wah, 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 wah.
Which...
Yeah, it's looking pretty bare, man. I mean, we used to live here. You guys know what it used to look like. You watched our vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad seeing it in this state, but...
It is what it is.
It is, and this whole area is going to be cleared out, and we're going to make this like a really nice camping area. We do have future plans for this area with Country Road Cure.
Yes.
But I don't see us even getting on any of that until maybe even... definitely next year, maybe even the year after that. It just depends on when we're all finished with our houses.
We've got a lot of stuff to do with both of us on our houses, so we want to get our houses all situated and fixed up before we start doing other stuff on the property like that.
Yep.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
Which I know this month we've got a lot to do.
There is so much. I was making my calendar this morning, and it's tight. It's tight. Between all the stuff that we are trying to accomplish, all of the days the kids are going to be off of school because of the holiday break and everything, we only have like the tiniest window of opportunity to do some of it because before the kids get home, right? And
then when they come home, we do want to do a little bit more around, but we also want to be able to spend that time with the family.
Right.
And with the kids, and
spend
the holiday time with like that.
Right. So. But we still have to, I think that when the kids come home from school and it's like that first week of school that they're home, the first like day or two, we're going to have to be wrapping up all of our like work.
Yep.
And then
we'll be able to go around and have the kids help us clean up around the property. And we got some trees that are down. We've got, some stuff to chop up for firewood. And make a fire pit and whatnot. Get that all ready. For Christmas time. Because
I'm getting a little lower. We've got some low-hanging tree branches. We're actually going to take a walk just quickly down to the Bat Creek. I want to see if it's flowing after all of this weather that we've had.
Oh, this rain.
Everything is soaking wet, and I'm curious.
I want to check out this cedar too.
Yeah, this one that's been kind of leaning.
Leaning. I wanted to get to it when we had Uber, but we had so much other stuff going on with the insulation.
And the covert, really.
And the covert, and I was like, well, the insulation is more important than anything else.
Look, we got a follower tagging along.
Nope.
2 followers. Keys. Hi, Key. Hi, Key. You guys gonna follow us? You guys following us today? Huh? All right.
Yeah, that cedar's not too bad. I mean, it is definitely leaning over.
Oh, yeah.
It's caught up in that tree, which we have another smaller cedars down over right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys.
But
you see that one that's just hurt?
I should be able to hook it up with my ropes. And right there where the flatbed or the horse trailer used to be, we should be able to grab it and pull it right on out of here.
Zip it out without it tearing up too much of the woods. But yeah, this one, I mean, you can see the root system in the back right here. You see how the root ball is starting to pop up out of the ground. So this tree, I mean, it still looks like it's kind of alive, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
No, that thing's dead.
Yeah. And it's just, you know, right in the middle of our path going down to the creek.
And it's a very common thing. Very common thing with cedars.
Yeah, their root system isn't so big. I can see from here that the water is flowing. Let's take you guys down there.
That is flowing actually pretty good, it looks like.
It is. It looks like it's flowing really good.
Did we have another tree go down over there?
It looks like it.
Or is that a different one?
No, that's the one that's always over the tree. That one right there over the water?
No, there's one over there.
Oh, over there? Yeah, maybe.
That looks like a new one.
Looks like a new one, yeah.
This is why we like walking around, seeing what's going on around the property.
Yep, because you never know what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the water's pretty deep today, dang.
Yeah, that water's flowing.
It's flowing pretty and good.
You know.
So, Gary and I have still been working on the bathroom. The mud inside the bathroom has taken quite a bit longer than we anticipated for it to dry. We thought that it might be dry on Tuesday, but granted, we did work on it until like 10 o'clock at night on Monday. And we thought with any luck, we'd be able to get after it on Tuesday. Well, Tuesday, it was still pretty wet. Yep. And then yesterday, we had so many wrenches thrown into the mix. But we went live with you guys. I wish that I had the camera stuff, computer stuff set up better. I had all these grand plans and I just wasn't able to execute. Just life, you know. But that's all right. You gotta flow with it, just like this water. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you can hear it by now. Let's show you.
I ain't walking across that.
No. Here, let me back up the camera just a bit. There you go. Look at that. And usually this is where we like hopscotch along. There's some rocks that you can usually stand on, and now you can't even see the rocks. We had a pretty good rain.
That's flowing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The one
what do you think, Arizona? Huh? What do you think? What about you, Duchess?
That's crazy. That makes me wonder if the front creek is flowing now.
Oh, I bet it is.
The front creek wasn't flowing at all this morning. Which I was scratching my head on that. I was like, huh?
Yeah, but this morning had like that so much came from the sky, like it was just so much this morning.
No.
It was after the kids went to school. It was probably like, I don't know, 7 o'clock-ish it started.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I don't necessarily want to cross this thing right now. I just wanted to come down and check it out. It looks pretty.
Looks good.
It's very peaceful out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to be getting on the mudding again today because like I was starting to say, we started the mudding and taping and all that process, and then, you know, had to wait for it to dry, and then I had some things come up yesterday, so I didn't really want to tell everybody just because I wanted to make sure, I want to wait until I have it here, and this is not the big grand surprise. This is just like
no.
my personal something that I've been working.
Your personal
my
surprise.
personal surprise, but it's not for the channel or anything.
No.
This is just some background info on what I was dealing with yesterday and why,
we got her a nice birthday and Christmas present combo.
It's a birthday and Christmas present because my birthday's in January.
Nope.
And it's a big deal. So we ended up buying a car.
Yes.
Because we have Biggie and we have Smalls. Biggie is our only family vehicle, and Biggie's great and everything. But
it gets 9 miles to the gallon.
Terrible on us. Now, I love Biggie. It's 4x4. It's awesome. Biggie is a beast. It does everything we need. But like recently, and what really drove me was this, having to borrow Kylie's vehicle when I wasn't sure what was going on with Abe and having to go to the hospital and all that and being stuck here without a vehicle.
Small's brakes are having an issue, and I have a feeling it's the brake booster itself.
Yes.
So I haven't been driving that guy around because of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want Melanie to even risk it. And I said, no, the brakes, I mean, the last time I drove it, it worked, but with that, you never know. You know, that's braking. That's huge.
And with the weather conditions out here not so ideal, like, why take the risk? So anyhow, I ended up buying a vehicle online from Carvana, which my mom has used and Brittany and Kylie has used. We've heard great things about them. They had a great experience.
Yep.
So the online buying process is super easy. Picked out my car, got approved. They actually were going to be delivering it today. Today was when I was going to be getting it delivered. So anyway, to make a really long story short, probably about an hour and a half before our live,
we got a phone call from
Carvana. And I thought that they were just like finalizing everything, like
just triple checking on shipping and everything because it's the day before. We're like, oh, okay,
this
cool.
should be a quick phone call. I get on the phone with them and they're like, hey.
So
we were getting the car ready for detailing and it's having transmission issues. And I'm like, my brand new car like is having transmission. And granted, it's not brand new, but brand new to me.
Yeah.
And so they gave me a couple options. They said you could back out of the deal, no penalties or anything, or I could have them
warranted
send it
and
to the
all that
shop,
stuff because it is under warranty, but
wait longer. So I decided, I was like, well, if it's having issues and I haven't even gotten it, I'm going to back out of the deal. So I was on the phone with them for quite a bit longer than I wanted to, which is why I wasn't able to do the recap and why I seemed probably extra flustered yesterday. Because I was flustered.
And that would get anybody flustered.
Yeah.
You're like, what the heck, man?
And I'm dealing with that, and I'm dealing with Scarlett being sick, and Abe was all sick last week. It's just been like a pile of just
everywhere.
Piling, right? So anyway, after the live, you know, I'm disappointed and everything, and I knew that I had to give them their banking department or whatever, like a call to make sure that
everything was closed off on their end. We're not going to be liable for anything. Make sure that they canceled everything.
So I did, and I called them. And since I had everything, all the paperwork and everything submitted and everything was all still good to go, and I still really need and want a car, they had me look on their catalog, and I ordered another new car. So this one, it's the same make and model, 2 years newer, and like 30,000 miles less than the original one. So I actually ended up getting a better car than the first one. And it was only like $2,000 more. So it wasn't like it was this crazy, you know. So I was like, all right, I don't want to, but I will. Yeah. So I should be getting that one delivered now on Tuesday. Yes. As long as everything goes good.
As long as everything goes good. I hope that doesn't happen again. But I was really shocked and actually happy that they called us and was like, yo, it's slipping.
Switch hands. My arm's getting hurt.
The transmission is slipping. Like the transmission light came on and then it went off. So they're like, I don't want to give it to you with it being off and everything, and then it pop up like what I just did when they went to go fill it up and get it detailed. Yeah. Which they were like, they just drove it like 2 miles and they were having issues. Yeah. I was like, if you're having issues in 2 miles and then it's popping up at all like that, I don't want it. Like, no.
So it's a blessing in disguise, because now I'm getting a better one with less mileage.
Yes.
Everything is staying about the same. Oh, so the type of car that it is, I'm sure you guys are like, what kind? It's a 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander, all-wheel drive, 7-seater, and it gets like 25 miles a gallon for the city.
First city, and then it was 30 for highway. So
great.
Really good
and
on gas.
I was really hesitant on getting a vehicle just because I'm like, well, we already have 2 trucks and like wants versus needs, but really, honestly, this is a need.
This is a need.
This is a need.
I need to get these vehicles that we do have.
I'm gonna set you guys down because my arm, just holding this thing out in front of me for a while.
It's not sprinkling anymore.
There we go. Now we get to stand and talk.
Well, I mean, so now we do have the 2 other vehicals, and they're old. You know, they need some maintaining, and they need some loving.
They run and they are good.
They run, they do great. But the other thing, like I said, Biggie is our only family vehicle.
The only one.
And it's the only vehicle that would be able to get us in and out of here if an issue were to arise and we needed to get out of here and like nobody else can get out because everybody else has 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's the only one that can pull all the heavy trailers and everything and pull people out if something happens and you need to get them unstuck.
100% a necessity.
So exactly, and that's where I don't want to be pushing Biggie to the ground because it's our only vehicle for a family. And when it's our workhorse like no tomorrow on this property.
Yeah.
That will be able to pull us out if one of us gets stuck.
Oh, we do a lot of work with Biggie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we need to go get the tractor, if we need to pull anything, like Biggie is the vehicle on this property that can do any of it.
And we don't want to drive it into the ground and kill it.
No.
And if that one has to go into the shop, then all we're left with is Smalls, which means we have nothing to drive around with the kids and do anything with. So.
And right now I need to work on the brakes on Smalls, which.
And we were really hesitant. Like, believe me, I really didn't want to like press the button on this, especially when we have this other huge pot of beans, which we spilled on the live. Last night, a little bit, sort of, kind of.
A little bit.
We changed our.
We have a lot of
beans,
beans,
and like there's so many changes going on in us right now. So like my brain has been really scattered and kind of fried lately, just because I'm like trying to juggle so many balls. And it's the holiday, and I'm trying to stay in that happy, go lucky type of mood, and
you can't stress out over the little things.
Nah, we're flowing with it. We're flowing with it. But I'm excited to have the new vehicle.
Yes, I'm excited. We did not want to sell the van.
No, I didn't. My minivan, I loved my minivan.
Yes, but at the same time, it's a minivan. It's got very low ground clearance.
Well, that and also at that time, our house wasn't sold in Arizona, and we needed that money.
We needed the cash flow, and not only that, we also there was no way that van was going to make it up here.
No.
It would
have. We didn't have a road.
No, we would have had to leave that over at Anthony's while we were maintaining this just to make it to where we could bring it up here. But then again, it's the same thing. Like, it's the ground clearance that gets me with the minivans, and it's just like, man, which I know you love that.
They're great mama mobiles, man.
I know,
They're great mama mobiles.
She was this close to getting a minivan instead. She wanted to, but
Gary talked me out of it.
I talked her out of it. I said, no, babe, like, I love you like no tomorrow. I know you want the minivan, but I'm just worried about the ground clearance. And I told her too, I was like, I want you to have something that has 4-wheel or all-wheel because it's a family vehicle, and I don't want it to be, like I said, coming back down to vehicle-wise out here in the mud, snow, ice, all that. Safer-wise, and
I am happy with the new vehicle that we're going to be getting.
Yes.
But yeah, yesterday was just like a whole.
That was stressful.
Bundle of stress, man. And then I was like, shoot, man, we got our live, and I was literally in the middle. I had probably like 30 minutes more of editing to do the monthly recap. The video that I want to start showing you guys when we do our monthly live streams. I want to do a monthly recap where we could watch like highlights and lowlights, and we can laugh about it together and with you guys and stuff. And it's only our second monthly live.
Yes.
And of course we had a big, huge curveball, and I only had like 30 minutes left of wrap up. But we stayed on the phone with Carvana for so long, and then by the time that I got off the phone with them, I didn't have enough time to finish it, export it, and get it done. I just didn't have enough time. Nope. And then again, like I said, Scarlett, Scarlett's home from school again today. I'm keeping her for the rest of the week. Today, her fever is very, very mild.
Yes.
It was only 100.1 when I checked it.
Yes.
And then it also dropped back down to 99.2.
Yeah,
so
once we gave her the medicine and
super
everything.
duper manageable. And I don't know. I think it's the same little cold that Abe had. I'm just hoping and praying that Julia doesn't get it next.
I'm hoping. It's the 4th day. It took Abraham 4 days to get it out of his system.
Completely, yeah.
So I'm
hoping that by lunch.
Tomorrow she'll be fine and she won't have any more fevers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely I want to make sure that she's not running any fevers.
Yeah, I'm not sending her to school. Like, they say you're supposed to wait 24 hours after a fever breaks before you put them back to school, and I'm one of those parents that adhere to that because, I mean, I don't want my kid giving germs to somebody who's just going to get sick and then turn around and give it back to my kid. It just goes into a big petri dish.
But it's also I don't want to send my kid to school and then have them end up being still sick and then I have to go pick them up.
Yeah,
to where it's
never
like
fun. Never fun.
I might as well have just kept you.
Hi, Luna.
So.
Hi, Luna Lou. Hi, baby girl. You guys want to see Luna real quick this morning? Luna! Say hello, Luna. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, lady. Hi, lady.
Good girl.
I went squirrel on you guys. Had to show off the puppers. But
you're a good girl.
Anyhow, guys, that's kind of what was going on for us in the background. Obviously, you know, it's time and place too. Like, we don't just tell every single thing that goes on in our lives. But I feel like I'm excited. I think that you guys will be excited for us. We're getting an upgrade, which is really cool. And that's is not the big beans that we will be spilling. That's coming next week.
Yeah.
Those big beans are coming next week.
We've got a lot of beans.
Yeah. Because we got a delivery coming next week. I'm going to try to, since I already told you guys about us changing our floor plan and stuff, I think I'm going to try to put together a video showing you guys that, because I know you guys are excited to see it.
And to be able to see the rooms.
Yeah.
And I want to say, everything's really, really good. And if you
have no idea what we're talking about, go watch the crap show live from yesterday and try to skip to some of the good. The first 10 minutes, I will warn you, we were having like audio issues.
And we're trying to fix it.
The first 10 minutes of it is like, can you hear me? Can you not hear me? Da, da, da. So it sucks. So skip
are you
past
there
the
yet?
first 10 minutes. But we do spill some beans, and those beans were that we changed our floor plans for our cabin. So if you missed that live and you're like, what's going on? That's what's going on. Watch the live. You figure it out.
No.
It was a good one, but it was also kind of one of those ones where it was like, nothing was going right. But we still told you guys some good stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to get a video out for you guys showing the new floor plans. Thank you again to Sean so much for doing that for us. She's one of our subscribers and totally and completely amazing. I'll be plugging her way to contact her. I'll be hooking you guys up with all that information too. So I've got things that I'm working on in the background, but we're also steadily working on that bathroom because we really want to finish that bathroom by this weekend. That's like, if we don't finish the bathroom by this weekend, it's really going to put a chink into everything that we have
going on later.
Going on next week and then into the holiday and stuff. So Gary and I feel the pressure, we feel the burn, and we just gotta.
We'll get it.
Just gotta get after it.
We'll get it squared away and done.
Yeah.
It's just little things here and there that we got to do. Button up.
The drying time, man. The drying time.
That's all right. We'll get this second coat on, and hopefully we'll be able to
paint it.
Well,
I know. Ahead. I know.
Yeah, get the second coat on. Once that is on, then we'll probably end up tackling other things.
I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out and going on a little walk with us down to our creek today. We will have several more updates and a giant, big old pot of beans to be spilling on you guys basically throughout the rest of this month because we have so many changes. There is so much that's going on.
Yes.
And the car thing, that's not even remotely part of it. That was just something else that we were doing that I was like, I'm excited for, so I want to share it with you guys. Yes. but it's not at all what we were talking about. What mostly we're talking about has to do with our builds and what we're moving forward with and just everything.
Yep.
We're doing that trickle release.
Yes, and this month we're going to be doing a lot.
Yeah.
But we're also not going to be doing a lot in a sense. Like it's one of those.
It's an in-between.
It's an in-between where we're going to be setting up a lot, and setup is key to anything that you do. Right,
and this month you're absolutely right. It's going to be a lot about setup because we're going to be starting off the new year really freaking strong. Like really freaking strong.
We're gonna be running full force forward.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
So hey, I got a quick before we jump out of here, because I don't know how many of you guys are left still watching, but if you guys are still watching, drop down in the comment section what you guys think we should name our new car. Because we got Biggie and we got Smalls. I kind of want a feminine name for the car, and on one hand I was thinking like Lil' Kim, but on the other hand, nah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of a name that will flow with them.
Yeah, it's a Mitsubishi Outlander 2018.
Yes.
So
I don't know. We got to think of a good name though, because that way when we're jumping in, or because we talk and we're always like, yeah, we're gonna go jump in Biggie. Oh, we're gonna go jump in Smalls. We need a name for her. So we're accepting your guys' suggestions.
Yes.
Maybe I'll take the top suggestions that I like and I'll make a poll about it or something. Who knows?
That would be good.
Anyway, just thought I would throw that out there. So, we're going to get going. We got a lot of drywall and bathroom stuff to work on. Like I said, we're going to try to wrap that thing up by the end of this weekend. Wish us luck. It's mostly the drying time that's killing us. I might get desperate and take out the hairdryer. But I don't know if that'd mess it up. I'd make it crack, huh?
That's the issue with it. I mean, like, you can do it, but if you heat it too fast, it makes the curing off a little.
Brittle or something?
Yeah, and it'll end up cracking.
All right, scratch that. Just wish us luck. Just wish us luck.
Yep.
So we're going to get on it, guys. I want to say thank you so much for hanging in with us today. This one's a little bit longer, but we appreciate you guys. I did check the P.O. box last time we were in town, and we do have a mail call, which we'll be doing with you guys tomorrow. So if you guys would like to come stay tuned for that, we'll be back with another Real Talk episode then. So until then, guys, be blessed, be happy. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.